Good evening, to the man all the way, George Page. Come to you live on YouTube. Anyway, today is a birthday of a lady who I'm a fan of. I followed her career for quite some time. She's been a performer of stage, screen, television. She is a lady with a great, amazing range and just one of the best actors all time, and one of the most successful black women in the history of Hollywood. And that was one Miss Viola Davis. Now, Miss Davis is, just turning. This is her. I'm not gonna say just. I'm not gonna say her age right off. She's a woman of her years, and she's celebrating her birthday today. And she was originally born in South Carolina, and her family later on moved to Iowa. And during this time they were poor and there was hardships, but Viola was just a talented young woman, and she got into college. She got several special schools for her talent. And good part of the 90s, she had a slow start like a lot of actors, but then her career kind of started picked up a little bit. She did quite a few TV shows, but then around about the mid 2000s, there was the movie The Help, where she played a black woman living in the South around about the 60s who worked for a white family. And The Help was a good movie. My mother used to love that movie, and my sisters loved it. I had a copy one time, and I sold it to one of the girls I knew. And she had a range of movies outside of that. Also Antoine Fisher. Um, what else? There was wow, so many movies she did. I just over career. She was on TV shows like Law and Order SVU, Law and Order Criminal Intent. I mean, she had a range of movies. And then in the last few years, she's playing the character Amanda Waller from the Suicide Squad. If you know anything, Amanda Waller is a character that's in the DC comic books. And she's supposed to be the head of a group. It was Candace originally. Then the books keep changing every so often. And then she also has a series, How to Get Away with Murder, and that was a popular series. Earned her quite a few awards, especially Oscar SAGs awards. I mean, she has a bevy of awards from Oscar SAGs, Tonys. I mean, I think she has at least two Emmys. And then her last big award was an Oscar. And I talked about this before. I did a video a while back about Miss Viola Davis, and that's a great. She's the most successful black woman in history. She's only one of few black women to have an Oscar. Halle Berry, Octavia Davis, the late Hattie McDaniel's, Whoopi Goldberg. The list is long. Quite a long list. You wouldn't think. And then recently she did a movie called Black Bottom, which starred with the late great Chadwick Boseman. I mean, I never seen the movie. I think it was on Netflix, and now with the pandemic going on, a lot of your movies are being streamed now. You don't have to really actually go to the theater. And she played Ma Rainey, and it was an interesting character. Something really in a range. Just how well good of an actress she is, and this is where she earned that Oscar for. And now she's got some other movies coming up. I think it's Troop Hollywood. No, it was one movie like Girl Scouts. I forgot the name of it. And then there's some more movies that she got in the ringer, and she's producing. And she's doing voiceovers, and she still does activist work. Charities and stuff like that. This made a great lady, and she rubbed shoulders with Cicely Tyson. Where Cicely Tyson played the mother on How to Get Away with Murder, the late Miss Cicely Tyson, and people like Alfre Woodard. Who, if you know Alfre Woodard, she had just done a lot of movies during her career. One of the most underrated but greatest women in acting, especially in Hollywood. And in this talks before, I said that she's supposed to be doing playing Michelle Obama for I think for an HBO series, or is it? I think it's HBO. And I'll probably might look at it. If I have time. I'm usually busy with some stuff. And my viewing's kind of funny. I like to watch old westerns and court shows too much, but I might check it out because I'm a fan of both ladies. I think Michelle Obama, she's a beautiful woman, and I mean beautiful. And she's a happy wife. She's been married to her husband for at least over 20 years, and also a loving mother. She adopted her daughter. Her adopted daughter all the time. She's also a stepmother. She's adopted mother and a stepmother. And that's great. She's a mother of not nature but nurture, and that's a beautiful thing. But like I said, today is Miss Viola Davis' birthday. I want to recognize it. I want to give her a shout out. She's a wonderful lady, a beautiful woman. A great symbol of our community of what a black woman can do with her success, her talent, her intelligence. I mean, we don't see that. We don't get. You know what? Like the great Malcolm X says, the black woman is the most disrespected person in America. And this woman, she has, went through struggles and hardships, poverty. Sometimes, as an actor, you're starving, and she has come up. And you know what? She's just a lovely, successful woman. And I hope the best for her on her birthday. I hope she enjoyed it with her family, her friends, and I hope she has many, many more. This is me all the way, George Page. Like, don't subscribe. I'm out.